Yo, we back in the spot. I'm gonna go ahead and take this off. Back in the spot. All right, what's going on with y'all, man? So, Master Teacher Attraction, back with another video, okay? And today, on this YouTube video, live session, um, we're gonna be talking about some recent experiments that I've done to maintaining a lean yet muscular physique, okay? So you can practice the body game, okay? Because I don't even believe in it. It's a fact. It's a fact. Body game simply connects to the subconscious mind of a woman because the conscious is being led by society about what they should like, what they should do. But when it comes to primal attraction, don't nothing beat body game. Okay, women is attracted to your body. Okay, so that's why I'm gonna keep hitting home on what really matters. Okay, not these pickup lines. And now I got some videos because pretty much the only reason why I signed up for these online dating apps is to get some conversations and to get scenarios of what you guys of get into. Man, check it out. It's transsexuals on there, okay, posing as women. They make a profile of a woman, okay, and when you get the digits and everything, you conversating, then they start talking about I'm a man, okay. I got because I know because y'all is using these dating apps, so I know y'all running into that. Okay, so yeah, I gotta get that video out. So that video gonna be coming out sometime this week, whenever I get some in between time. Um, I actually got two, and then I got another video where this woman, so I hit her with the code message, which is pretty much code approaching, um, just to test out different things. So code message, and then she hit me back. She said, "Oh, that shit was funny what you said, basically." And I was like, "Yeah, you looked over the other 10 messages just to look at this one." And I guess that displays some type of confidence up in her mind. And then she basically asked for my number. So I sent her my number. Or did she? I sent her my number. And then she texted me. And then, you know, shooting the shit and, doing all that. And then she started talking about you not freaky. You not freaky enough. I'm like, girl, what you talking about? I don't know what you talking about. Um, but yeah, I got the videos coming out. Basically, she was trying to include a gay best friend. So it's a lot of homosexual activities going on when it comes to these dating apps. Okay. So y'all really want to be careful with that type of stuff. I'm starting to get to the point where I will only suggest you guys hop on the Patreon and learn how to use Facebook ads and Google ads and Instagram ads to place yourself in front of the women that you want to promote yourself to, because it's getting crazy. Tinder is probably the only one where I'm not seeing that, but being out in the field on Tinder, Tinder works. Tinder works. You gotta be lean and muscular though. That's why we getting into this video. But outside of that, you just gonna run into a whole bunch of robots. Hey, add me on Snapchat. Um, all this type of bullshit. You know what I'm saying? So That's why we get into this video, so you ain't got to deal with all that bullshit. So, how to maintain a lean and muscular physique? Okay, first thing a lot of people, start messing up is focusing on fat loss. Okay, I made a video about the key is to focus on muscle. It's the muscle that shapes you. Okay, it's the muscle that shapes you. You have to do things that are aligned with building muscle. Okay, and also eat in a way where it mitigates fat gains. Okay, because the popular consensus about this is to eat a whole bunch of starches and carbs, and then you got to eat some eggs, then you got to eat some oatmeal, then you got to eat lobster tail with protein because you need a different protein ratio from that, and then you need to eat ribeye steaks, and then you do that shit 4 to 6 times a day. So you make sure you spiking your insulin. Like, get all that shit out your head, man. Get all that shit out your head. The number one rule to building, I wouldn't say, well, we're gonna get to everything. One of the main things to building your body is to listen to your body. Okay. If your body ain't telling you, hey man, I need to eat 3 times a day some tilapia, some fish I caught out the river, or some steak, I need to eat that shit 3 to 6 times a day. Okay. If your body ain't saying that, don't listen to these people. Cause you gotta remember, they already got the muscle. Okay. And it's requiring that they eat that. All right. So listen to the perspective, take bits and pieces, and then add it to your journey. Where you at now, you trying to build the muscle to even have a lean physique. Okay. Cause it takes muscle to be lean. All right. If you ain't got the muscle, you just gonna be flabby. All right. It come down to increasing your muscle ratio and lowering your fat ratio. All right. But what a lot of people do is they starting off with a low muscle ratio, and they right here is fat. And then they try to get rid of the fat. And then they like, how come I don't see my abs? Cause your muscle's still down here. You haven't built no muscle, but you've been losing fat. So the thing is you want to do is start doing that. Start bringing the muscle up and mitigate the fat gains. Okay? So just to pretty much, because diet is like 80% of it. That's what it comes down to. So main thing, if you're a dude, they call them endomorphs. But you can change your body type. Like you're not gonna stay an endomorph. You're not gonna stay an ectomorph. You're not gonna um. So the mesomorph is the lean physique, lean muscular physique that you're trying to reach. This dude riding around with a ticket in his windshield. Um. So if you're an endomorph, you want to get right in between of the endomorph and the mesomorph. Okay. Mesomorph is basically the muscular physique. Endomorph is you tend to hold on to more fat easily. Ectomorph, you just skinny as a rail. All right. So if you're skinny ectomorph, you want to be right in between or getting closer to the mesomorph. But your body type can change. So don't stay in the ideology, oh, I'm an endomorph, so this is what I gotta do, and blah blah blah. Like, no, your body can change. Okay, that's just where you starting at. All right, so just keep that in mind. And so when it come to diet, protein, protein. Okay, know your protein sources. Know what protein sources your body doesn't have allergies to. Some of y'all have issues with eggs. Like I have issues with eggs. Okay, it's eggs is a very good food if you can digest it. Okay, if you ain't got no allergies to it. All right. It was this dude named Vince Garanda, 36 egg diet back in the what was that? Silver, either the silver or golden era. And that's what they did. They ate eggs, a whole bunch of eggs. Okay? But some of us cannot do eggs. So we got to rely on other sources of protein, because if you're eating foods that cause inflammation in the body because you can't handle it, you're going to retain more water. Okay? You're going to think it's fat, but you holding water and you got some fat. All right? So understand that. So like with me, my body does well with fish like tilapia. Another thing is salmon. And then the fish that I catch out of the river when I go fishing. Okay, crappie. I don't really like too much of catfish, man. You gotta deep fry catfish and make it taste good. I love catching them though, but as far as eating them, I really lost the taste. And as far as what the Most High be wanting you to eat, catfish ain't on the list. Okay, catfish ain't on the list. So I ain't fucking with it. So trout, um, bluegill. Like I love catching bluegill, so I get a whole bunch of bluegill, and then skin and fillet them. Have a whole bunch of little fillets, all stored up in the freezer, ready to go. I got a whole bunch of protein sources. Okay, the reason why I like fish is because my body likes it. It agrees with it and don't cause inflammation. I get a lot of energy from it, and it's lean. Okay, so with this tilapia, it's 2 grams of. Okay, so for 4 ounces, 4 ounce serving, um, 2 grams of fat. Okay, omega-3 fatty acids. Okay, is what you're gonna get from fish. Very important. All right, let me show y'all something else. Vitamin D. Okay, there's not too many sources of food where you can actually get vitamin D from the food from an animal source, because the animal source one is going to be more bioavailable for our bodies. So you're either going to get that from eggs, especially you go to a farmer and get the eggs there, you're going to get vitamin D from there in the egg yolk, and then you get vitamin D from the fish. Okay, so you ain't gonna find that too much in steak, chicken, and things of that nature. So that's another good thing. Um, and then protein is gonna be 20 grams. So 2 to 20 gram ratio. And the key to building and maintaining a lean muscular physique is having protein and then having your fats in check. Okay, lean meat, lean meat. Okay, so that's why I like tilapia. All right, and the other things you got is chicken breast. Make sure you do well with chicken breast. You can get food allergy tests to see what you're allergic to. I can't do oatmeal. I can't do most of the bodybuilding foods. Okay, the thing that I do is what the people in the golden era used to do: meat, fruits, vegetables. That's what I eat. Okay, with a strong emphasis on the meat part. Okay, that's what I focus on. If you look at the people that have lean muscular physiques, that's what they focus on. They eat all those things. And don't never listen to somebody who telling you to do a stupid ass diet. The things out there is carnivore diet, vegan diet, keto diet, um, anything, goddamn, anything that's incomplete diet. Okay, don't do that shit. Now another thing I got for y'all is I was talking about fruit. If you need like a convenient way, I like to get these. Okay. Mango pineapple colada. It tastes really good, and you know, very easy for the body to break down. Used for energy. It's only 60 grams of carbs for both of these. So it ain't your carbs ain't up in the 200s or anything. Just that's all you need. You don't need a whole bunch of carbs. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. And use a carb source that agrees with the body. Okay? The things that's gonna agree with the body is the natural foods. Carb sources are gonna come from your fruits and vegetables. Okay? There you go. That's it. So now that we got the diet thing out the way and you know what to eat, all right. And let me show. So with tilapia, I like to cook it with butter. Okay, because butter is another good food to have as far as your fat sources because it contains fat soluble vitamins, especially if you get these Irish type butters, grass fed butter. Try to get grass fed butter. It's gonna contain things like vitamin K2, vitamin A, vitamin E, things of those nature. Real good for your skin, eye, liver, and things of that nature. Yeah, I said skin. So I cook that with the tilapia. I get some limes, lemon pepper, and garlic powder. Okay, season it up. Season it up. Okay, make it taste good. Make it taste good. Now tilapia already is a very neutral type of food. So you can eat it now if you get it fresh, because you can either get it frozen or get it fresh, vacuum sealed. If you get it fresh, it's gonna have a sweeter taste to it. Okay. Um, the fish from Honduras, if you see it, go to Aldi and get the tilapia from there. Theirs come from Honduras. They got a sweet taste to it. You know what I'm saying? So they're a good quality tilapia. Um, but yeah, season it up with those seasons. If you don't know what to season your fish with, go ahead and take my little recipe. Lemon pepper, okay, you can get that from Walmart. Garlic powder, you can get that from Walmart. And sea salt, you can get that from Walmart for $1. Um, is that my seasonings? Butter, okay. Go for the you can get this grass fed butter. Use it Kerrygold. Get Kerrygold. And you can get that at Aldi or Walmart. Okay, those are two places I usually get it. It come in a gold and green packaging. All right, get those, and you're gonna be all right, man. That way you're getting good fats, and then you're getting good proteins. All right, and you're getting your minerals from fruits and vegetables. You can cook it with bell peppers, cilantro. Cilantro is very good. It makes your food taste really good. And shit, whatever you like. Now watch out for things like onions. You know that can cause some bad stuff going on in your digestive system. You can't handle it. So introduce each food one at a time. See how your body does with it, and then go from there. And then as far as working out, okay, you gotta maintain some frequency when you're working out. All right. That's why I usually just tell people full body every other day. Full body every other day. Okay? And then as you're doing it, go ahead and start off with lighter sets. Okay? Start off with 3. All right? If you're doing something that's real, like a real heavy full body exercise like squats or lunges, and you haven't done it in a while, just do one set. Okay? because your legs got to get used to that. And then when you come back in the gym, then you can start working up to 2 sets, 3 sets, and start working your way up from there. Okay, but generally speaking, having that frequency, going to the gym, you know 4 times a week, 3 times a week, somewhere in that range, is going to give you your frequency. Okay, you need to let the muscle know that the environment calls for a need for muscle. Okay, so it can start building it. And then once you start doing that, your body is going to let you know through the soreness, okay, and your appetite about what it needs to grow, and your thirst for water, because water is going to be something else. um so listen to those things. If you start noticing you need to eat more, okay, don't be going to Krispy Kreme. All right, I went to Krispy Kreme yesterday because I ain't had Krispy Kreme donuts in a minute. So I was like, man, let me go check this Krispy Kreme out. I gave half. I got half a dozen. Gave half of it to my mom, and then I had three because I didn't want to start eating up a whole bunch of donuts, and you go, it's some crackers, some shit in there, but uh, they melt in your mouth. Like, it's crazy, man. It's crazy. And they always got a line. Sometimes a line goes all throughout the whole plaza that it's in. It's crazy. But you know what I'm saying? The reason I'm talking about Krispy Kreme donuts is because you don't want to eat empty calories. A donut, especially a Krispy Kreme donut that melt in your mouth and just melts into thin air into your stomach, you can get fat off that shit. Okay, there's no protein. It's just straight carbs, straight simple carb with no vitamins or minerals. Do not fuck with them type of foods. Okay, I don't care what you doing. Okay, especially if you know you ain't disciplined. Like, I know I'm disciplined. I ain't had Krispy Kreme in years. All right, so I was right by it. I said, okay, let me go ahead and get three, and then I'm gonna go ahead and about my business. Right. So don't fuck with them type of foods. Um, but when your body starts responding to your workout sessions, that's is either gonna let you know through you being sore. And see, here's another thing. If you find that you stop getting sore and you can do it every day and you want to do it every day and you're recovering from that, go ahead and do it. Go ahead and do it. You might get better results doing that. Okay? Because it's all about the stimuli, the stimulus and the frequency of letting the body know, hey man, we need to build this muscle. We need this muscle. If you're gonna get rid of something, don't get rid of this muscle. Okay? And then you maintain it. So that's what stimulates the muscle growth. And then what maintains it is eating things like protein, um, and healthy foods, meats, fruits, and vegetables. Okay? As far as diet, and then working out. Okay, get you a gym membership. If you find that you kind of be all over the place, a good gym to go with is Anytime Fitness, because after 30 days you can get into any one, wherever you at, and they got a whole bunch of locations. I think they got the most locations. The one before that, I was at Export, okay, down Missouri. I was getting with the independent gyms. But wherever you at, or whatever you trying to do, make sure you got enough money coming in to have a gym membership. Okay, it's harder to maintain your physique trying to work out at home. Okay, because you're at home. That's where you relax. Okay, it's gonna be hard. You gotta get through more hurdles in your mind. When you go to the gym, you about your business. It's just like when you go to work. When you go to work, you about to work. When you go in that kitchen, you about to cook. Okay, it really matters where. And then even if you into calisthenics, do it at the park. Okay, don't try to do it at home. Do it at the park. So that way you train your body. When we are headed to this park, we doing business, we working out. Okay. Just like when you with your girl, don't get in that bed with her if y'all not finna, get popping. Okay, because then it start getting confusing. If y'all not finna get it popping, you don't need to be sleeping in the same area. Okay. And y'all see that animals already naturally instinctively do this. They don't be all cuddled up all on the side of each other unless it's cold or something. But in normal ideal situations, they don't sleep like, oh, that's my main bitch. Let me go sleep by her. Like, no, they don't do that. Okay? They do not do that. They only get it popping and get together when it's time to get it popping. All right? So, create associations that's gonna help with your consistency. But consistency through those things that we talked about is gonna help you maintain a lean, muscular physique. So you're not out here looking skinny. You're not out here looking fat. Coming up with excuses talking about you an endomorph, talking about you an ectomorph. I can't put on muscle, even though I'm eating all this rice. Now rice don't build no damn muscle. Okay, you ain't heard me talk about rice at all in this video. You ain't hear, me talking about the dudes back in the day like Arnold Schwarzenegger, Vince Garanda, Leroy Colbert. They ain't talk about eating no damn rice. They talked about fruits, vegetables, and meats. Okay, that's what they focus on: protein, fats, minerals, and vitamins. Okay, in a bioavailable form. Um, that's pretty much the main thing I want to come through and kick at y'all, man. Make sure y'all stand, on y'all thing. Stay on your thing, man. Don't be watching these people on YouTube that start to feed into what you think women want, and okay, thinking that women ain't into intimacy with dudes, and they make it hard for dudes. These women be out here and they really be, I I would have to say they like intimacy, and what I mean is SE, with the hex. Just for YouTube purposes, I'm not gonna say it, but that's what they're into. Okay, they're really into it. It's been women, found toys. Okay, and that's what they was doing. Then when you get it popping with them, they talking about, wait, can you go a little longer? Can you go a little longer? The reason they can't get it popping, they can't pop off when you do. Okay, and I'm talking about an orgasm. When you they can't pop off when you do because they've been using them toys, or they just overly mastered. Gotta keep it, G rate. I gotta put that type of shit on Patreon, man. But that's the reason. You see, y'all be thinking, and see, it's all psychological, because society will tell you that you have to please the woman. But society won't tell you that a lot of these women are overstimulating their body parts. Okay, to the point where, just like if you overdoing it on porn, you ain't gonna be as sensitive. Okay, it's the same thing with them. It's a lot of dudes out here. They look at so much porn, they overdoing it as far as with their body parts. When they get with a girl, they can't even reach an orgasm. It's the same thing. Men and women are the same in that area. If a woman is having trouble reaching an orgasm, that means she been doing it too much. She been having too much sex, overstimulating the clitoris. Okay, using toys, vibrations, 3,000 vibrations per minute. How the hell you supposed to keep up with that? Don't be buying no dick pills to try to keep up with that shit. Come on. That's why I tell y'all, remain logical. Remain logical. Don't get in your emotions. Okay? Stay logical. If a woman come at you trying to talk about, oh, you can't last 10 minutes. Oh, you can't last 15 minutes. Okay? Record that data in your mind. Okay, this bitch, she probably got some toys or something. But she probably been letting all types of dudes knock down these walls. She probably had 50 dudes come through them walls in shit past week. Okay, I'm gonna keep that in mind. And then you keep it pushing. Don't let it hurt your self-esteem. Okay? Women love intimacy. Okay, they love it. Okay, so if you find yourself you're not in that ballpark of you know of them choosing you to partake in what they love to do with you, focus on lean muscular physique. Take these tips and go make it happen. Okay, we not listening to Black Ram 313 and all these other dudes talk about oh bitches like money and that's not what they. It's teachers getting with little underage boys just because they look good. Okay, because they athletic, they hoop, they play football, some shit. Okay, they ain't got no money. That money is for you anyway. All right. So I'm about to get up off this. I think I said enough. I ain't trying to say no trigger words for this YouTube algorithm. So since we came through, gave y'all a little came through the check-in session. Make sure y'all still doing what you need to do so you're not having no issues with women. Okay, because once we get most of the men on this planet to where they not focused on women through these stupid ass ideologies, just like the ones we discussed in here, then we gonna have a lot better productive world. Okay, a lot better productive world because we don't need men complaining. We do not need men complaining. All right. There's no reason for men to be complaining. And then once you stop focusing on the dumb stuff, then you can start focusing, okay, I want to start a business. Okay, let's get into this real stuff. Everything is a business because we living in capitalism. Um, Let me go ahead and shut up, but about all that extra stuff. But okay, take your mind off the stuff that don't matter. Put your mind on what does matter. Okay, so then you can start getting into attracting things that you want, and then learning about your subconscious mind and all them types of things. Okay, the real stuff. Okay, that you can't really discuss on here. Um, so I'm about to go ahead and get off this internet, and then go ahead and work on some other things. I got some other YouTube channels. I gotta get some ads running for them, trying to get them going. I got another business. I think I told y'all about it, and getting that going. So I gotta get some leads from that. Um, yeah, man. If y'all got any questions, go ahead and let me know down in the comment section. Um, and I got other videos. I got over 300 some videos on this particular channel. It may answer your question. Okay, so I'll talk to y'all later. Peace. Get off this YouTube before I say something, boy.